Good day, middle school parents and students who are watching this video link. It is quite sad for us to be back online and once again for me to use technology as a tool to communicate. I would so much prefer to see you face to face. However, at this point in time, I think we all agree safety is our number one priority. To our students, I know how much you are missing your vibrant campus, your friends, your teachers, and sports. Remember guys, we've done this before. We are fortunate that we have technology to make us feel less isolated and to be able to continue with our learning. Middle school students, it is absolutely essential that we participate in all online lessons, talk to our teachers, and interact during lessons. Please turn on your cameras. It does not have to be for the entire lesson, just for a little bit. It really helps your teachers. They want to see you just as much as you want to see them. It is also easier for them to check on you. Remember, your teacher's role is not just to teach you content. They have a far deeper relationship with you. A relationship of care, support, and trust. Hence the need for them to see you. It is their way of making sure that you are okay. Students, something that I want you to bear in mind while learning online. Now, when your teachers give you work in the lesson, please make sure that you complete as much as possible in that time. I'm referring to the lesson time, like you would if you were in the classroom. Don't leave the work for after school. Remember, your teachers are online during the lesson and expect you to ask questions if you are unsure while working or you need clarification on a concept. Please utilize your class time as much as possible. At the end of the academic day, after taking a reasonable break, we expect you to complete homework or work on an assessment as you normally would have had it been a normal school day on campus. Now, by leaving your classwork for later, you're going to end up working for longer hours, and that's going to make you extra tired. Okay, to our parents watching this broadcast, please assist by ensuring that your child, our students, have a comfortable and suitable spot to work from. If you are working from home, check on them during the course of the day. Make sure that they are eating on time. Please also encourage them to walk around before changing from one lesson to the next. And finally, to both parents and students, if you are feeling overwhelmed or stressed at any point in time, please let us know. You are welcome to contact your mentor, your grade heads, Mr. Moore, or myself. Remember, we are here to support you as best as we can. We are in this together. At Red Hill, we are extremely proud to have a strong support structure. Remember our core values of care and courage. Together, by caring, by encouraging and motivating each other, we will get through this. Please avoid going out. Please do not invite anyone to your home and keep safe. Until we can meet again face to face, please take care and keep safe.
As part of our culture of providing you with ongoing feedback on your child's progress and our commitment towards developing learners' technical and soft skills, our middle school students will take part in a student-led conference this term as a form of feedback on their academic performance. A student-led conference, or SLC as it's known, is a meeting with a student, their family, and mentor, during which the student shares their portfolio of work and discusses their progress with their family members. It is important to note that the student facilitates the meeting from start to finish. The dates for the SLC will be from Monday the 19th of July to Friday the 23rd of July. You will also receive a detailed report outlining your child's progress for semester 1 on the 15th of July, which can then be used in your discussion. For students to be invested in their own learning and develop a growth mindset, they need to be involved in conversations about their strengths, weaknesses, and goals. Student-led conferences are known to promote a school culture of engagement and growth and allow students to play an active role in planning their own learning. Student-led conferences create an authentic purpose for good organizational and communication skills. The structure of the SLC builds each student's sense of responsibility and accountability for their own learning and helps to hone their understanding of what it means to meet learning targets before entering the senior school. Your child's mentor will contact you to schedule a time for the SLC, which will be held online via Google Meets. After participating in the SLC, should you wish to meet with individual teachers, please inform your child's mentor, who will facilitate this request.
Hi middle school parents and students. I'm here to talk to you about the rules and the guidelines for online learning. As much as we'd like the online learning to end on the 19th of July, we have to be somewhat realistic and look at the safety and the security of our students. I'm going to start simply by asking that students put their cameras on at the beginning of each lesson. This is quite important as teachers like to draw from students' facial expressions as well as their general interaction. Students expect teachers to keep their cameras on, therefore we expect students to have their cameras on. We're going to ask that students stay muted at the beginning and for most of the lesson while we are teaching. This is simply because there are less interruptions, we can't hear dogs barking or construction across the road. However, it is really important that when the teacher greets, just unmute yourself and greet the teacher. I cannot stress enough that we need to be punctual for class. This is still school. So if your class starts at 8:15, please make sure you are in the class and ready to work by 8:15. It is not a case of you have a couple of minutes to get to class. Your teachers will be there on time. Please make sure you are too. This is really important. When working from home or from any space that's not your normal workspace, you need to have a comfortable and effective workspace. Make sure it's not too crowded, not too uncomfortable. Clutter will stop you from working. If you have a smaller workspace, it's important that you actually have everything off your desk and you make sure you have just what you need in that workspace. We need you to be effective. Remember, you're sitting there the whole day. Comfort is important. Because we can't always trust technology and we need to understand that sometimes things go wrong, we need to make sure that our devices are fully powered. If you are using a device that doesn't need to be fully powered, it must be plugged in at all times. We cannot accept the idea that your tablet or your laptop battery is dying or is dead. It needs to be fully charged the night before. It's a simple process of planning which we expect you to do as we do every day. On the note of planning, you also need to make sure that you're ready for your lesson. Make sure you have the stationery you need, the writing paper you need, anything you technically need for each lesson. Because just like I've said before, we are prepared for your lessons, you should be prepared for yours. Even though we are not in a physical classroom, the classroom rules do still apply. That means that if you need to go to the bathroom or you need to be excused, still excuse yourself. It's basic manners and etiquette. We do not want to be speaking to blank screens and you're not there because you've actually gone to the bathroom. If you would like to ask a question, or you would like to say something or add something to a class, use normal class etiquette. Put up your hand. There's a simple little hand button that you press and then you press it to put your hand down again. Or if you're doing the right thing and you have your camera on, put your hand up. We generally can see it. If you are called upon to answer a question or to add anything to the lesson, unmute your microphone before speaking because we can't lip read. Over and above that, it's really important that you do actually respond timeously because otherwise we do assume that you are not there if your camera is not on. If you are having connectivity or power issues, it is really important that you, as the parent, email the grade head and your mentor to let us know this. Then the grade head and the mentor will then email all staff involved, and they will know about it, and we will not be worried about where your student or where you are at all times. Most importantly on our list of to-dos and our list of rules is this is still school. It is so important that you understand that we are putting effort in as teachers. We have put everything in place for you to be able to be on campus, and we have made everything possible for you to still be learning. Class is a non-negotiable. You need to be in classes. It is compulsory. Lastly, I'm going to ask that the parents join hands with us as a school and ensure that the students follow these rules. It is really important for us as teachers to have the students in class at all times. Thank you very much.